Ford dishes to Anthony. There's the feed to Ford. He kicks to Bayless. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. And the rejection by Sanders. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Knicks making a change here. Evans is checked in. Bucks trail by 18. Now here's Carter Williams. 6 points for him. Sanders with a screen on 4. In the corner, Mayo with it. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Anthony.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1 this game is
Look at that.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Terrence Jones is checked in for Robin Lopez. Damari Carroll's checked in for Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Monroe, and Jones sends it back.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 33 points for Freak.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
And it's Anthony at the elbow. Here's Ford. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 14 points for him. Screen by Monroe. Fires the 3. Tries again. He lays it in. Monroe's got 8 points.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Anthony. They get it back. Here's Evans. And it's in off the backboard. Evans has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Carter Williams kicks to Mayo. Passes to Antetokounmpo.
Well, Antetokounmpo in this one, he has 14 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
A different look for New York. Serafin comes in for Reggie Evans. And it's Aminu in for Carmelo Anthony. Milwaukee also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Monroe. And it's Johnson in for O.J. Mayo. Here's Bayless. Carroll with the rebound. Milwaukee has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight. New York leading by 20. And here is Ford. 33 points for him.
Sticking too much.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams. The Knicks have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. First one falls for him. The Bucks making a switch here. And both free throws good for Serafin. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Johnson, the pass to Carter Williams. Williams a screen. 3-pointer. That's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Robin Lopez's injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Well, gentlemen, New York's head athletic trainer gave me an update. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. You couldn't pick a worse time for an injury of any kind as the season enters its very last stretch. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
Ford kicks to Serafin. Good D by Williams.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Carter Williams with it, now defended by Ford. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 4 on the clock. Here's Slater. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. The Knicks leading by 19, and Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And the Knicks making a change here. Aflalo's checked in. 1:27 left here in the third quarter. Ford with the ball, now defended by Carter Williams, and it's good. 14 points for Aaron Aflalo.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Here's Slater. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 11 points in the game.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Taken away by Williams. Johnson dishes to Carter Williams. Williams a screen. Carter Williams the pass to Slater. It's deflected.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
That one goes. Count it. Ford's got 16 here in the second half.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Williams a screen. Here's Slater. And that one hits back iron.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Aminu kicks to Jones. Banked in off the glass. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to win.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. The Knicks leading by 23, and Milwaukee looking at who they've got. They've got Greg Monroe. He's out there with Sanders. Mayo out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Slater in at the point guard position.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Sanders' shot is off.
I mean, come on. You don't see misses like that. I mean, that's grade school.
Aflalo kicks to Anthony. Pass to Ford. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Ford's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Monroe with a screen on Ford. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Count that one.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight where they have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here. Looking to end the run, and it's Ford with the rebound.
Ford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On up the court. That one goes. Count. 16 points for Arron Afflalo.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Sanders' shot is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Anthony drives in, and he jams it with authority.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Sanders with a screen on Ford. Outside Mayo. Monroe dishes to Sanders. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Porzingis passes to Lopez. And the rejection by Sanders. There's the pass to Slater. Kicks to Sanders. Dishes to Mayo. It's on to Kumbo on the wing. 5 to shoot. And he lays it straight in.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Ford passes to Porzingis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And stolen by Afflalo. To the inside. It's tipped. Ford passes to Porzingis. Antetokounmpo on the double team. From 12 feet out. And there's Afflalo. That's good on the assist by Ford. And that's now 18 points for Arron Afflalo. Slater guarded by Ford. Inside. Off the screen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that's 10 points for Greg Monroe.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Ford passes to Porzingis. Anthony. Second chance shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
What a special night for him offensively. Anytime you can get a player who's scoring up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were getting him the ball and just getting out his way.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan,